What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Main Deck Monday, and today we are looking at a quad Sylveon deck. And I know what you're thinking, because last Thursday we did Sylveon-GX. Tuesday we did Raichu Heatmore. So like, what is going on? Why are we being so mean? I mean, it's probably soon coming to an end. I think Thursday we might have one more main deck, and then after that we'll be good to go. But today we're looking at quad Sylveon deck, and not just any quad Sylveon deck. This is a list that actually got first place over this past weekend at a leak up in Clarksville, Tennessee, my home state. Unfortunately, I could not make it out. I was actually at my buddy's, you know, guys, Justin Aaron. He asked his girlfriend to marry him, and she said yes. So congratulations to Justin and Mary Elizabeth. But yeah, today we're gonna go over this quad Sylveon deck. We're gonna see what's it about and see is it good? I mean, it got first place, but is it good? And the question is, it's good in the meta right now. But if the things start changing, then it becomes a bad deck again. But let's go over this Sylveon deck. So let's see, Sylveon. It's got Magic Ribbon. You search for 3 cards in your deck, put them in your hand, and that's the point of the deck. You're just gonna search for 3 cards, and you're gonna go that way. You have Fairy Wind, which does 110, and Plea GX. You put 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon and all cards attached to it into their hand, which might not seem like a big deal, but can set your opponent back down a couple turns. You play 4 of Eevee, so Energy Evolution. You put a Fairy Energy, you attach, and you just evolve. Turn 1. Which is really nice, and that is all the Pokemon you play. There's no Tapu Leles. No Tapu Leles. So the deck is like super cheap. It is really, really cheap and really, really good right now. But let's go over everything else. So Counter Catcher, we know what this does. Bring Pokemon off the bench if they are up on prize cards, which they're going to be, because you're really not going to be taking prize cards. 4 Crush Hammer, flip a coin if heads, discard energy for your opponent. 2 Enhanced Hammer, discard a special energy. 1 Field Blower. I kind of want a second one, but we'll go with 1 right now. This is Xander's exact list that he used to win, if I wrote it down correctly. Hopefully I wrote it down correctly. 2 Nest Ball, which is very interesting because in the old Sylveon decks, they didn't play any kind of search ball cards. But now they're playing Nest Ball, so you can Nest Ball for an Eevee and then put an energy on it and find you a second Sylveon. Because one of the downsides about this deck is you don't find a second Pokemon and you just lose. 4 Puzzle Time to reuse any 2 cards at your discard pile. And 4 Parallel City. And the reason why they're playing 4 Parallel City is because they're playing a high count of Delinquent to discard 3 cards out of their hand, which could help you deck them out. 2 Acerola to pick up those damaged Sylveons, which is really nice. So now you have Max Potions and Acerolas in your deck, which is really cool to see. 2 Guzma, of course, bring Pokemon off the bench, which is really nice because Guzma somebody get stuck. You get, like both Counter Catcher and Guzma, you can just bring somebody out the active, you get them stuck in the spot, which is really cool. And 2 Lusamine, which is really good in this deck because you can re-grab your Team Flare to keep discarding energies. So now you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You technically have like 8 Team Flare, which is really cool to see. 1 in just in case you need it to shuffle your hand back on the deck. That could be really good. But you just need to shuffle your hand into your deck and hope to find another Eevee or Sylveon, which that's what could be used for. 14 Flare, which is the main point of this deck. Right now, what's really big is like those like special energy decks like Zoroark and Buzzwole, and Savali is probably somewhat bad. I mean, you can bring myself if Savali gets stuck in the active spot, but anybody that has like not a lot of energies in the deck, like just like 4 DC, you easily win those games. And we know that's like one of the big decks right now. We know that like the Zoroark decks are really big. We know that Buzzwole is really big. Gardy is like somewhat big. I think Gardy you just kind of like have a rough time with because Gardy can just like energy accelerate, plus they have Twilight GX, so it's probably just a terrible matchup. But a lot of people aren't playing Gardy right now. I guess just because it's. I mean, I know why. It's because like it's Buzzwole. I mean, it's because Zoroark won internationals. Everybody's like hyped on this Glisspot deck, and Sylveon easily can take that down, which is really cool. I mean, even with the Glisspot deck and 4 puzzles, they only play like what 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, the max 11 energies in their deck. So yeah, that's not really good for them when you're playing against Sylveon. Let's see, like Drampa you easily win because they only have they can't really do much damage. Espeon Garb, they only play like 6 energies. Trying to think of what else is out there. Savali, you just kind of like get their Savali stuck in the active spot. Metagross is probably, like, Metagross and Guardy are probably your two worst matchups, but outside of that, Sylveon can beat everything else, I think. But the deck also includes 2 bodybuilding dumbbells, which is really funny. So now your stage 1 Pokemon have 40 more HP, which, like, make your Sylveon kind of tankier, because now they have 240 HP instead of 200. So now, like, sometimes they have to, like, triple shot it. 2 DCE with, and 12 Fairy Energy, because you want to start Fairy Energy turn 1 with your Eevee to get the Sylveon ASAP. Because this guy only has 60 HP, he's going to get knocked out fairly quickly, which is kind of annoying sometimes. But you still play the 2 DCE just so you can go for that Fairy win, because essentially what happens with this deck is you start playing, and then you start, like, you basically discard the energy, and once you discard the energy, you just start attacking. You're gonna notice there's no team, like, Team Rocket's handiwork. You just, like, get amount of energies, and you start Fairy winning them, and you just win that way, which is really nice. So yeah, the point of the deck is you Crush Hammer, you Enhanced Hammer, your Team Flare Gun, Max Potion, your Sylveons. You just keep, like, recycling it over and over again, and you easily can win some games, which is really cool. And that's why we saw Xander won. I know Xander beat, like, a Buzzwole deck, a Buzzwole Lycanroc, no, Buzzwole Zoroark in the finals. He beat Volcanion in top 4, and I think he beat another Buzzwole deck in top 8. So you can see those matches are pretty easy. The Volcanion's definitely rough, somewhat. It's like a weird matchup for sure. It comes down to, like, coin flips and how lucky you can get. I think in the end, it's like coin flip, Crush Hammer is, like, how it kind of comes down to. But guys, there we go. There is the first place. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, Fire definitely seems like a very interesting matchup for this deck. But there we go, guys. There is the Sylveon deck that got first place at the Clarksville League Cup. So there we go. I mean, it's something interesting. Like, it's definitely, I don't know if it's, like, meta, like, main deck or rogue, but today it's on main deck Monday, and we're going to see what happens. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Check out Xander's, I guess their Facebook page, Metapodcast TCG. I'll leave a link down below. They're starting to stream stuff. They do some YouTube stuff. They're doing some coverage as well. So give a shout out to Xander. He's doing very well, and just won another League Cup. So congratulations to him. But yeah, let's see this deck in action. Let's see what happens. Alright, so playing against Blackluster Susie, I guess, playing a Psychic deck. Okay, so let's see. I don't know what's really Psychic that's good nowadays. Maybe Espeon is the only real thing I can think of. Now, Espeon might be somewhat annoying because they can, like, confuse us. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we have the turn 1 already. We have 2 EVs and Nest Ball. Alright, so put both these down. We have Fairy Energy, and pretty much outside of that, nothing else. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. We really don't need too much outside of that. So it looks like we do get a Mulligan, and it's some kind of Gardevoir deck, and I really do think it's an Espeon. Yep. So an Espeon Gardevoir deck, huh? How does this play out? I don't know. Yes, we'll drop both of those. There's a Crush Hammer and a Nest Ball. There's an Eevee. We'll put a Fairy Energy to the active. Yes, we'll search for a Sylveon. And we will probably just pass on to our opponent's turn for the most part. I guess we could Nest Ball for another Eevee. And just try to thin our deck down. So we'll grab an Eevee. We'll Nest Ball for another Eevee. How many Sylveons in here? So we have all of our Sylveons, so that's good. So we'll grab all the EVs, that's fine. We'll press done, it's our opponent's turn, and let's start the party. Alright, so they probably play like 6 or 7 Psychic, and then like 1 Super Rod. Realistically, with like 4 DCEs, maybe 8. Like that max is 8 Psychic Energies. So 2 EVs and a Trubbish coming down, which means we can use Guzma now, bring up a bench Pokemon if we want to go that way. The confusion is definitely going to be the big problem here. So we see a DC going to the bench and a pass onto our turn. Alright, so we get a Max Potion. Okay, so I'm going to put a Fairy Energy on the bench Eevee. Yes. I'm going to grab another Sylveon, and I think we could go DC, or trying to Crush Hammer, discard the DCE, but I think I'm fine with him holding on to that right now. So I'm just going to go for Magic Ribbon here. And with the Ribbon, I'm going to actually grab a DCE. And we might start taking knockouts here, which I know it seems kind of like weird to do. We'll grab Enhanced Hammer. And probably another Sylveon. Because we already have Guzma in hand. We really don't need another supporter card besides Guzma, Team Flare Gun. They're both in our hands right now. So put those 3 in our hand. And what we could do next turn is Guzma the Eevee and take a knock on it. Maybe knock out the Trubbish. Trubbish definitely a scary card to have to play against us. So maybe we could Guzma, bring up the Trubbish, knock it out. That's a good thing to do. There's a flow. So going to the bench Trubbish. There we see a Choice Band going to the active. And will we see an N or a Sycamore? It looks like they're preparing themselves for a Sycamore. Oh, nope, there's an N. Oh, a nice full art N from the Premium Collection Trainer Box. Alright, so let's look at 6 new cards. There is a Lusamine, Max Potion, Acerola, Crushing Hammer. Select Energy active, so we'll see Energy Evolution. Gonna grab themselves a good old Espeon. Okay. Now here's the problem. They're going to be able to confuse us. This Psybeam is going to do 30 and confuse us. So how do we play this out? I don't know. Because the max you can do is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can do 120, which means if we flip tails, we actually don't get knocked out. So there we see 60 going down onto our turn. Okay, so we get a Puzzle of Time. So I'm going to go for Crushing Hammer here. Oh, hold on, he did 60, so we hurt ourselves 30. Then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll have 110 HP, so it's actually really bad for us. So Crushing Hammer here. Heads, we'll discard the Psychic Energy active. We'll Acerola, pick up the Sylveon. Set up our other Sylveon. We will Fear Energy the Eevee to search out a good old Sylveon so that way we can get it out of our deck. Okay, so put down the Sylveon. We'll put down another Sylveon. Alright, so put down another Sylveon. We'll put down the Eevee. And we'll go for a Magic Ribbon. With the ribbon, we're going to grab another Acerola. I really don't like grabbing these. We could grab a Guzma. We're going to grab Team Flare, an Acerola, and a Guzma. I don't want to commit too many Max Potions right now, because he has a Gardevoir, which is kind of scary. But we discarded one Psychic Energy, so we're looking good right now. So into our opponent's turn here, we do have the Team Flare, going to discard a Fear Energy off the active. And then the following turn, go for an Acerola, pick up the active Sylveon. He's already... Yeah, I think we're fine. There's a Fear Energy go to the bench. Okay, Energy Evolution, gonna find them an Espeon. Okay. So there's an Espeon coming out. And also we have a Lusamine, so we got a Lusamine for more Acerolas, which is really nice. But he can't share the active unless he has a Guzma here. So there's a Guzma. Go back with the bench Sylveon. Alright, so it looks like we're seeing a Psychic here. For 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 120. Okay. So see 120 coming down. Onto our turn, we will Team Flare the Psychic Energy. We'll Max Potion the active. Okay, so we have 3, 4. Put a Fear Energy in the active, and I'm going to go for a Magic Ribbon. And with the ribbon, I really need to take care of that Gardevoir on the bench. It's definitely a threat. So we'll grab a DCE, like I said. I'm trying to grab the DCE, like I said earlier. We'll grab another Team Flare. And we could grab Parallel City, put them down to 3, but they already have 3 bench, so that's really not going to matter too much. I am just going to grab an Enhanced Hammer. Alright, so those 2 cards going to hand. Like I said, what we really need to do is take care of this Trubbish off the bench because I am scared of Gardevoir. That's definitely a threat to us. But does he have another end? He's already played 1. There's victory screen coming down. I don't know how this match would have really played out. And like I said earlier, if your opponent starts realizing they're going to lose a game, they're just going to concede the game. Can we see how many energies he plays in his deck? Let's see here. Can we see our opponent's deck? And unfortunately, we cannot. But like I said, I do imagine they've only played like 6 energies, maybe a Super Rod, maybe 7 max. Because they don't play a ton of energies because they need so much stuff in their deck. So once we run out of energies, we're good to go. We have multiple Team Flare Guns, so we can lose one to get our Team Flare Guns back. And that turn, if they put a Psychic Energy active, what we could have easily done is a Team Flare Gun, Enhanced Hammer, discard both of those. Maybe if they didn't touch a Psychic Energy, I was definitely going to knock out the Gardevoir on the bench just to get the threat off the field. But we'll see how the game with the deck here in a second. You can kind of see how the deck works, but we're going to see a lot of people concede games once they start realizing that they are going to lose, like we have been these past couple games. But let's see another Sylveon game here in a second. Alright, guys. Alright, so game number 2, looks like we're playing a Fighting a Psychic deck. Ooh, we both have the oh my goodness, he has the Shaman coin. How? Okay, I am in love with this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but we're becoming best friends. Guy, girl, person, we are now best friends. We are definitely best friends now because they have this. I don't think I've ever seen anybody have a Shaman coin besides me. Oh my goodness, I am like, I know it doesn't look like I'm happy, but I'm so happy right now. Oh my goodness, guys. All right, let's set up Eevee. Just hope it's out a Gardevoir deck, because it's always annoying to like manage how many items are in your discard pile. So there is a Rockruff coming down, okay? So some kind of Lycanroc deck. Okay. Now, if this is like Buzzwole or like anything like that, it's pretty much an easy matchup just because they like play so few of energies. So we see Ultra Ball discarding double fighting. I hope this doesn't indicate that he's playing like a Carbink deck, because Carbink does make it somewhat interesting. Because Carbink get back the energies, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll just see what happens here. But maybe Ultra Ball for it. Okay, there's Buzzwole, but he already discarded 2 fighting energies. He probably doesn't know we're playing. Like, he probably thinks he's playing like Gardevoir or something, or he's like, all right, playing against Gardevoir, this is an easy matchup, blah blah. But it's not Gardevoir; it's something totally different. Now, if Buzzwole could attack turn 1, he'd be good. He could just knock us out and win the game. But that is not the case. So put a Feeders in the active. Yes, we'll Energy Evolution to grab a Sylveon. We'll Crush Hammer, try to discard the strong energy off the bench. We could just hold on to it, which I think is actually probably the better play. Just wait till he brings up this guy. And I think instead, I'm just going to Magic Ribbon for a Eevee. Oh, we have 2 Eevees priced, unfortunately. Enhanced Hammer. Okay. And another card. Maybe the Guzma. No, do we want the Guzma? I don't think so. This is always, like this is what makes players, like, so different. Like, this is what makes plays 100%, like, different. We'll go for a Crushing Hammer. We already have a Crush Hammer hand, but we'll grab double Crush Hammer. That's fine. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, this is like the weird part of the deck, because like this is like the 3 cards you choose is like what makes the game, like what makes you a good or bad Sylveon player. And we're gonna find out real quick. I'm not the best Sylveon player, so Max Elixir is gonna miss. Pass onto our turn. That could have been like really bad if he like attach. Like Max Elixir attached a strong energy, then he could have easily knocked us out. So we might need his bodybuilding dumbbells. So with Enhanced Hammer, discard the strong energy on the bench. Fear energy to the active. Yes, we'll search for another Sylveon. Okay. And they take a game to come down. Like I said, opponents are going to see games so quickly, especially in that kind of deck where they only like singular attach energies. You're going to see people concede games, and you're going to easily win those. Like, there's so many auto wins out there that it's not even funny. Once again, we can't see our opponent's deck, but they probably don't play like that many energies. But like, Buzzwole can't do that much. And what we could have eventually done is maybe like Guzma to the active, and that way if it starts attaching, we easily knock it out. But yeah, we'll see another game with the deck here in a second. Hopefully our opponents do not concede the game, but I imagine this is going to continue. Because nobody wants to play against Sylveon. Nobody wants to play against it, but it's such a good deck. And that's why Xander won with this past weekend. But we'll see another game with the deck here in a second. We'll see what happens. Alright, so when it gets back to our Mike playing a... Ooh, look at that Pikachu coin. That is beautiful. Playing a Water and a Psychic deck, so... I don't know. But we won the coin flip. Yes, we would love to go first. On to our turn. Can we start multiple Eevees? And we get a mulligan and press done. Now, this will happen sometimes. We only play the 4 Eevees, so you're going to mulligan sometimes. Alright. So, put a 2.1 down. And let's see. Yes, we'll press done. Okay. Just wonder, what's Psychic and Water? I don't know, but we got an Eevee and we got a Fairy Energy, and they know they're playing Sylveon, so they could scoop right now, like immediately. We'll just put the 1 Eevee down right now. It doesn't really matter. We're going first, regardless. So 2 going in their hand, gonna find some Pokemon, whatever, and double Froakie. All right, so we'll put a Fairy Energy in the active. Now, can we take down Greninja? Maybe. Like, Greninja is definitely a harder matchup, just because. I think we actually might lose this game, just because we can't disrupt energies out of their hand. Can they one-shot us? Yeah, they easily. So we see a bubble here, tells. All right, on to our turn. This is one of our few chances we get discard energy. So I'm actually going to put a Fairy Energy on the bench Eevee to search out this Sylveon, just so we have one less card in our deck, so we'll grab a Sylveon that way. And what we could do is actually grab a DCE this turn. So I'm going to Magic Ribbon, grabbing a DCE, so we can take a knockout. We have Parallel City, which can make it where your water Pokemon do less damage, if I remember correctly, or put his bench down to 3. Oh, what we could do is plea him all of a sudden, and that could be really deadly later on in the game. So we'll grab that. We'll grab a Crush Hammer, and we'll grab a Team Flare Grunt. Yeah, that, I mean, oh, we should, no, I don't know. It's always weird. Like I said, I'm not the best, like, 3 decider kind of guy, but it's whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright, so this Frogadier coming down, okay. Let's see what else does opponent have. There's a Splash Energy to the active. But we get Team Flare gonna discard the Splash Energy, which is really nice because they can't get those energies back. They're gone forever. We see a Lele come down. Lele is most likely going to grab it in here, trying to disrupt us most likely. But the problem with grabbing in, if he draws into multiple Frogadiers, he's going to be in trouble. And we see the full art in coming out once again. Wow. All right, so I don't know how this matchup goes. Like I said, we'll just have to find it together, guys. And the problem here is we'll probably draw into the Eevee. Okay, Lusamine, there is a Enhanced Hammer, but we do not have our good old... Ooh, there is 3 Pokemon coming down. Okay, there's a Frogadier. Okay. So we can limit his bench down to 3. We see Water Duplicate's going to grab like at least 2 Frogadiers, maybe just 1. Alright, so just 1. So 1 is price. We top deck DCE. Okay, that's a Delinquent. We get Enhanced Hammer, discard the Water Energy active. We can Parallel City, their side down to 3. Then discard a Pokemon, probably the Lele most likely. Maybe should have held on to that so that way we can like bring it with the Lele. Okay, but my plan right now is to link with them regardless. Yeah, I just wanted to link with them. So I'm going to link with them, put on a 1, and maybe we'll discard a bunch of stuff out of their hand, maybe multiple water energies, something like that. But once they get the Starmie online, we are going to be in trouble for sure. But what we can constantly do, Counter Catcher Lily and something else, okay? So right now I'm going to grab a Magical Ribbon, and with the ribbon, do we still go for the DCE? I wonder what the one card in our hand is. We'll grab DCE, we'll grab a Guzma, and a Crushing Hammer. Yeah, so grab these 3. Alright, so we got these 3 good hands. What we could do eventually is like bring up a bench Starmie. If he evolves to Starmie to Starmie, then we're good to go. We could do some cool stuff to actually take him down. If not, we're definitely going to be in trouble. But what are his 2 cards ahead? We Delinquent him down to 2. We could have maybe gone for Delinquent, but he has Sycamore hand. Alright, so Sycamore discards a Water Energy, which is really nice for us, okay? So Water Energy be discarded. There's an Eevee Soda. Gonna grab a Greninja. Okay. So Greninja coming out. Like I said, we can Guzma bring up a Frogadier, take a knockout. There's an Ultra Ball. Gonna discard 2 cards from his hands. Gonna grab another Greninja here. And... I don't know how this is realistically gonna work, guys. So there's Greninja. Okay. So another Greninja coming down. Okay. He does have 3 cards in hand. So Choice Band City active. Water Energy. And you gotta think he's gonna go for a Moonlight Slash here. Like 100% going for Moonlight Slash to pick up the energy out of his hand. That's what I would do if I was him. It could be crazy though. Yeah, maybe we should have grabbed a Delinquent. Okay, so what we could do, so Shadow Stitching. Alright, so Shadow Stitching here. That's interesting. Alright, for 70, okay. So on to our turn. We will Crushing Hammer. Okay, that's a little bit of issue right there. We can Max Potion the active. Okay. Team Flare got the Water Energy. DCE retreat. And go for a Magical Ribbon. Alright, and with the ribbon here, we're going to grab a Max Potion, a Delinquent, and Parallel City. Maybe we should grab the Fairy Energy. But what we could do is, like, Delinquent him down to 0. Alright, so there's going to Drake come down, which is very scary. There's a Sycamore. Okay, so it's down to 22 cards. There's another Greninja break on the bench, so he can do 612, evolve. He can do 200 easily. Alright, so another Greninja come down. Okay, can he find double Water Energy though? So 21 cards left. He's already played what, 4 waters overall, so 2 regular waters. He probably plays 6 overall. He does have the Starmie, and that's what we're waiting for. Waiting for the Starmie to come online. So there's a Water Energy going to the active. Okay, is that his only Water Energy? So Shadow Stitching here for 40. Or for 70, okay? So on to our turn, we get a double puzzle, okay? So we can Max Potion the active. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to double puzzle. Okay. I'm going to grab a Fairy Energy and a Team Flare Grunt. Yeah, because I want to discard the energy this turn, is for sure. So Max Potion the active. We will Team Flare Grunt to discard the water energy. Do Parallel City put him down to 3? I don't think so. I think what we do is Parallel City him so he does less damage. Okay. Put a Fairy Energy in the active. And I'm going to go for a Magic Ribbon. Alright, so with the ribbon, we're going to grab a Max Potion, Fairy Energy, and another Team Flare Grunt. Yeah. Alright. But maybe we should grab Bodybuilding Dumbbells. That can protect us from being knocked out, which is really nice. But we have discarded 3 water energies, which is really good for us, okay? But the scary thing is, at any point he can, like, double... Yeah, he can double Water Shuriken and Moonlight Slash for the knockout. That would not be good. So definitely need to find... Oh, can he do it now? 6, 12, 8, minus 20, plus Choice Band. With the Choice Band, yeah, he can. But with the Parallel City, he actually can't. So, okay, that's a good thing to note. That is a good thing to note. So there's another Greninja break coming down. So he has 3 Greninja breaks. That's great. He plays Guzma. He can pop 180 off with 3 Greninja breaks. So there's an N. We're going to get 6 new cards. He's going to get 6 new cards as well. Alright, so he's down to 17. He has played multiple Water Energies already. So there's an Acerola, Guzma. So Giant Water Shuriken. Going with the active. Okay. So there's 60. Let's see. So switch to the Greninja. Oh, baby. Another Giant Water Shuriken. Just another 60 coming down. Alright. But like I said, he can't take a knockout. He's down 5 waters, okay. He might have a Splash Energy in hand. Does he have the Starmie online? That could be something he could do as well. So there's a Brooklyn Hill, so now he can take a knockout. Alright, so there's Splash Energy active, and he can take a knockout here with the Moonlight Slash, turn the energy back into his hand. Wow. Alright, so 80 damage coming down, taking a knockout, going down to 4. Okay. So instead of Sylveon, yeah, no Bodybuilding Dumbbells. Oh, well. There's a Delinquent. Okay. So I can Delinquent him, put him down to 2. But we have no energy in hand. Huh. This is very problematic here. So we're going to put it down to 3. I'll put it down to 2, sorry. Now, he's already played a bunch of Sycamores. He's played 2 Sycamores, 2 in, 5 water, and 2 splash. Another thing we could possibly do is go for Plead GX, pick up double Greninja break. So he discards a Tapu Fini and water or something else. So put down an Eevee. I know it's an easy knockout for him, but we need to put that down. We're gonna make it where his water damage does less. We'll put a DC on the active, and we'll pass here. I mean, we really can't do much else besides that. We could Guzma, but I mean, Starmie has free retreat. I guess we could have Guzma, and that way he could take a knockout this turn. Yeah, that's probably been a smarter play. Yeah, definitely should have probably done that. Oh well, we're still learning here. I just think this is somewhat of a bad matchup too. Like I said, so Splash Energy the active. Okay, there's an N. We'll both get 6 new cards. He gets 4. We get 6. He's definitely digging for a Starmie if he does have that in his deck. So we see a Sylveon, a Crush Namer. Okay, there's an Ultra Ball. I'm gonna grab the Starmie here most likely, and he will take a knockout if that's what he's going for. Okay. Actually, he can't because he came into Water Energy the active, so he can't actually take a knockout this turn. Even if he finds a Starmie, he can't take a knockout. So that's really good to note. Alright. Now one thing he could do is he could plea, or he could like Giant Water Sugar at the bench Eevee, and we'll be in trouble that way. But if he does do that, we're gonna plea and pick up both his Greninjas. Yeah. Alright, so Ultra Ball here, I think his Starmie must be prized. Like that's the only thing he'd be really digging for right now is a Starmie. Hypothetically, right? So 13 cards left. Can we do this? Especially if we prize a Starmie, then we're looking really nice. Because he already has 6 waters in the discard pile. He'll have to constantly keep giant water. He'll have to keep constantly moonlight slashing, put the energy back into his hand. But I mean, we should be able to run it out with delinquents, hypothetically. Okay, so there is. Looks like he failed it. Just okay. I think my opponent actually just timed out there. Either that or he conceded the game, which is very unfortunate. He discarded Skyla and Rescue Stretcher. Didn't grab anything. We'll put down Sylveon. We'll play Crush Namer. Tails. Put a Fear to use the active. And we'll go for that Plea GX here. Putting both of these in his hand. But I think what happened is he actually like timed out or something like that, unfortunately. Alright, so under our opponent's turn. So he just didn't grab anything. Okay. This is very interesting. Maybe we should have played the Field Blower first. I didn't do that. So Moonlight Slash, okay. For 80. For 60, okay. So on our turn. Well, Team Flare gonna discard the Splash Energy of the active. Put a Fairy Energy here. We'll go for a Magical Ribbon. Okay. We'll grab a Max Potion. We'll grab a Parallel City. A Bodybuilding Dumbbell, maybe? And a Max Potion? Because he's not going to be able to take a knockouts here for a little while. Oh, we already have Max Potion in hand. Oh, goodness, I didn't see my hand. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, okay. So there's a Frogadier come down, Frogadier come down. So there's an Ultra Ball, goes for 2 cards from his hand. I don't know if he timed out or not earlier when he didn't grab anything. Maybe he did? Like, you think, like, in retrospect, he'd actually attack us, but he didn't. So there's an Espeon. Okay, ooh, Espeon could be dirty. He could de-evolve us right now to actually take a knockout this turn. And we don't have a Team Flicker in the hand. Okay, so Espeon coming down, okay. Pass onto our turn, alright. So I'm definitely going to... Oh, we have a Lusamine in our hand. Okay. So we can Lusamine for double team Flagrant. Alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do is Lusamine for double team Flagrant. So I'll put both of those in our hand. Okay. I'm going to... Ooh. One thing he could do in, like, actuality is, like, double Giant Water Stroke can retreat to the Espeon and take a knockout that way. That's pretty scary. So I'm going to retreat into... Do we retreat or just Magic Ribbon? My plan is to get his Espeon stuck in the active spot. So I'm definitely just going to Magic Ribbon here and search for 3 new cards. I'm going to grab the Guzma. A Fairy Energy. And a Crushing Hammer. And what we can do is Guzma the Espeon and get it stuck in the active spot. That would be the plan. That's 100% the play now. Since he put down the Espeon, our plan is to get the Espeon stuck in the active spot forever. He has less cards than us. He probably has ends, but I think we're okay here. I think we should be able to win this game now. And one thing he could do is de-evolve this turn, like de-evolve both our Sylveons. Actually, he could win the game right here. Oh my goodness, I should have Max Potion. The reason why he can win right now, if he Giant Water Stroke against the bench Sylveon attaches to the Espeon EX, he actually just wins because he double de-evolves and just wins the game there. That's me not recognizing that. So Greninja coming down, okay. Another Greninja coming down, but does he have another water in his hand? Does he have double water hand or not? So there's a Stretcher. Going to shuffle 3 back in the deck, most likely. A Lele. Oh boy. This could spell trouble, guys. If he hits double water, he wins right here. Does he go for end, maybe? Alright, so yeah, if he hits water here, that's definitely 100% my fault. Definitely should have Max Potion the Sylveon. But does he have any more waters left? So pass on to our turn. I don't think he has any more waters left. There's a problem here. Someone Guzma, break out the Espeon, Cinnabar Sylveon, Max Potion the bench. Fairy Energy. And just Magic Ribbon. And with the ribbon, we're just going to, like, thin our deck now. I really can't grab too much. We'll grab Double Puzzle. And a Team Flare Grunt. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, because I'm fine with just sitting on this. Like, he's going to eventually retreat this Espeon, but then he has to commit energy to it, and I don't think I think his Starmie is priced is a problem right now. And that is definitely a big problem for him. If his Starmie's priced like I think it is. So we'll see. We will continue the saga of Sylveon versus Espeon. So there's a Greninja break come down, okay. Then the Greninja break come down, okay. He's got Sycamore hand. So he's going to Sycamore here, just discard his hand, draw 7 cards. Obviously, he has his Starmie prized. Yeah. So that Starmie prize is definitely a game changer. And even if he did have a Starmie prize, or it didn't have a prize, I wonder how it would work out, because eventually he couldn't, like, attach and retreat. But he could constantly keep doing 60, but then goose it back up, and then he constantly do 60, and then would goose it back up. Do we have enough turns to do that? I don't know. Yeah, so there we go. I mean, he would never be able to attack. I mean, eventually he would. Like, we would run out. Because we could have double puzzled for Lusamine and, like, a Guzma. There's 2 in the discard pile. I don't know. That was definitely, like, he definitely had 1 condition on board that one turn when I did it Max Potion, because he could have, like, Giant Water Shark on the active and the bench, and he could have easily won that game. But yeah, that Starmie being priced definitely saved us a ton. Because he probably plays a 1, yeah, just a 1 Starmie. Let's see, how many water energies did he play? He played 7, actually, so he had 1 water left. He has this fuller item, which looks really nice. But yeah, there we go. There's a Sylveon deck taking down Greninja. So yeah, there we go, guys. So that is a Sylveon deck. You know, we'll see one more game with the deck here in a second. We'll make a long main deck Monday just to see the power of Sylveon. Just in case you're still watching, we'll keep playing and have one more game with the deck here in a second. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so when against Pierre, Yeez, Poke, and they're playing a bunch of different combinations. It was Dark, Fairy, Psychic, and some other stuff. I have no idea what we're playing against right now. Like, I am totally lost. Alright, so hand is not the greatest. I mean, we have like an Eevee, great. We have a Fairy Energy, great. But outside of that, we don't have anything. We are going second, though, so I have to turn on Magic Ribbon, which is fine. Just don't give me another Starmie deck. Okay, Zoroark. Okay, so this should be like an easy cakewalk. Like, this should be one of your easiest matchups. Like, because they can't really, like, realistically, they can't one-shot you. They can't do enough damage. You're just going to win this game 100%. I don't care. So, yes, we'll drop both of these. There's a DC Delinquent. There's a Zora. Alrighty. So the Tapu Lele coming out. Will we see a Bridget or will we see an In here? Which one are they more scared of is my question. Alright, so see Lele coming down. Gonna find a Bridget here. So yeah, they're like, alright, I don't care what we're playing against. I'm just gonna Bridget here. But they should be scared because they are about to play one of their hardest matchups. So 2 Lycanrocs and a Zora coming down. Okay. Alright, so on our turn, we will Fear Energy the active. Yes. We'll grab a Sylveon. Okay. And with this, I mean, we'll probably just, like, Magic Ribbon. And with that, we'll grab, like, I mean, like, realistically, you can just grab, like, Team Flagrant, and a Nest Ball. Okay. I really don't need nothing else besides that. Like, we have double Team Flagrant, we have Max Potion already in hand, we have a Fairy Energy. What we'll get you next turn is put down Nest Ball, Fairy Energy, get a Pokemon out. So there's a Zoroark GX coming down, but I mean, if he attaches a DCE, we have Team Flagrant, Choice Band to the active. Okay, don't care about this stuff. There's an Ultra Ball going to start 2 cards from his hands. Now, what he could do is he can end us, and we don't hit Max Potion, and we lose. Like, that's 100% could happen. That is one downside of the Sylveon deck that could happen when you're playing this deck. But Ultra Ball, I mean, does he go for the end play here? Does he Lele for end? I mean, we have 1 billion cards in our hand. You would think that would be probably the great play here. But does he want to dig for Sycamore? Does he want to find a DC and hit the Sycamore instead? So another Zoroark GX come down, okay. So it looks like he's going to get a double trade here. So Zoroark GX coming down. Okay. And there's an answer. Already had the end in hand, so we're going to shuffle up. We get 60 cards. Does he find a DCE? Do we find a Nest Ball to Pokemon? Do we find Max Potion? There's a lot of stuff that could happen right now. They're okay. We do not have it. There's a DCC active, and this is going to be troublesome for us. So there's a trade. Alrighty, so this is going to be pretty bad for us because he could easily win the game next turn. Oh boy. Alright, so trade again. Okay. Discard the Mr. Mime, draw 2 new cards. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 130. Minus 20 is 110. Alrighty, so into our turn. What do we top deck? And we find a Delinquent, so a Bodybuilding Dumbbells the active. And we are definitely in trouble here, guys. He can easily win the game next turn. We have 130 HP. If he puts that one Pokemon, he wins the game here. So Magic Ribbon, one of our easy matchups, but we did not find a Pokemon. This is how you kind of beat this deck. We didn't find a way to discard his energies. We didn't have anything, so we'll grab an Eevee. We'll go for a Max Potion, and we'll grab a Team Flare Gun. So we'll grab these 3 cards. This is one of our easiest matchups, but this is how you can beat this Sylveon deck. So on to our opponent's turn. Like, they only play like 6 energies, 7 energies. Does he find the Pokemon? There's a Riot he's beating for 110. Oh my goodness, he didn't do the math correct. Alright, so we're good to go now. Alright, so put on Eevee. We will Max Potion, heal the damage off the active. Alrighty, so 220 coming off. We'll Crushing Hammer. Tells, doesn't matter. Put a Fairy Energy on the active. We'll Team Flare Gun, discard that DC. That was a huge misplay by my opponent. We'll Magic Grab it again. Oh my goodness. Alright, so grab a Sylveon. Max Potion. Oh, not that. A Max Potion and a Team Flare Gun. Alright, so we're looking good now. My opponent made a huge misplay there. A huge misplay. He thought he had the knockout, but he did not have the knockout. Thank you to Bodybuilding Dumbbells for saving us there. Woo! Alright, so Strong Energy to the bench. Okay. Alrighty, so we are in charge now, guys. We are looking good. Even Lycanroc can't like do enough damage. So yeah, that was a huge misplay by my opponent. I don't know what they were doing. They probably thought they had the knockout and just didn't realize the Bodybuilding Dumbbells, I guess. I don't know. So pass it our turn. Alright, so we have we're gonna be good here. We're gonna grab a Sylveon. And, I mean, we could put a DC in the active and just start swinging. Yeah, so we'll just Fairy Wind for 110. Alrighty, so that's what we're going to start doing here. We're just going to start Fairy Wind, start taking knockouts. Because he's going to be, like, passive and not attack us. And, like, whatever. We'll just, like, be good, I guess. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, like, we're putting the pressure on him with our Sylveon. Alright, so this is a DC to the active. Okay. And we have Max Potion, Flare Gun in hand, so we can discard a lot of stuff. That'll be a second DC gun. We have a Fairy Energy in hand. We can then Magic Ribbon for more stuff, and yeah. We could just take a knockout and get rid of it, but then he can knock us out, so I really don't want that to happen. So there's a Bloodthirsty Eyes, Lycanroc coming up. Gonna bring up the bench. Okay. I am fine with this play. So Riot, okay, yes, I am 100% fine with this. So there's a Fairy Energy. Okay, so a Team Flare Guard the active. I don't know why he went for the Lycanroc right there. That seems very weird. We'll Max Push the active. We will Fairy Energy. We'll go for Magic Ribbon. Okay, so we'll grab another Team Flare Guard. We'll grab a DC. And I kind of just want to grab another Max Potion. Just those 3. Alrighty, so those 3 cards come in our hand. We can put a DC on our Sylveon, start attacking, knock out the Zoroark next turn, which is really nice. I don't really care about Guzma. Dangerous Rogue only does 100 right now. Claw Slash does 110, 130, 150, 170, 200. He could hypothetically do take a knockout, but it'd be really hard for him to do that. Yeah, so I'm actually fine with this. And also, we just pass forever, and we'll eventually just win the game as well. Yeah. And just, yeah, my opponent had the win. Like, they 100% had the win. I mean, you got to think with the billion cards in their hand, they have the win there. But I guess they, I don't know. I don't know what happened. So trade, going to discard a Field Blower, draw 2 new cards. Okay. Let's see. We've already discarded 2 DCE. So probably have 2 left. There's a Wonder Tag. Going to find them Pokemon, or going to find them like an N maybe. So an Acerola. I'm going to pick up the damaged Zoroark most likely. Okay. So Special Charge, shuffle those 2 DCs back in the deck. I wonder if he's playing the Puzzle of Time variant. I still think even Puzzle of Time we have this game like unlocked. Alright, so Acerola, gonna put the Zoroark back into his hand. Okay. Let's see who he sends up here. I'm gonna send a Zoroark, okay. There's a DCC active. Zoroark come down. Riot is beating for 100. Okay. So on our turn, we will just keep doing the same thing. We could Parallel City him down to 3. Okay. Unless he's definitely discard double Lele. But what's the other card he's going to discard? He's going to discard the Lycanroc or discard the Zora. I mean, maybe the Rockruff. Yeah, I know those two. Oh, he only has discard 2. What am I talking about? Duh, Josh. All right, so Team Flare got the DC. We will Max Potion the active. Fairy Energy, and we'll go for another Magic Ribbon with the Origin. We'll grab a Max Potion, Fairy Energy, and another Team Flare Grunt. Alrighty. So now we're back to 1 DC the discard pile. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. On to our opponent's turn. We'll just keep on going. Just keep on. That's all we really do. There's a Field Blower GRI in the Parallel City. Okay. Oh, he discards the Bodybuilding Dumbbells as well. Alright. So there's a Zoroark GX coming down. Okay, so he has double trade again. Whatever. What's the tree cost on this guy? 2? Okay. Another special charge. Only get the 1, though. Alright, so that's very weird that he's doing that right now. You definitely think you could hold on to that. I'm fine with this. So Choice Band to the active. Okay. And an N. So we're looking at 6 new cards here. Alright, so he's down to 24. We'll have a billion or something like that left. Okay. There's a Flare Grunt, a Crushing Hammer. There's a Zoroark coming down. Okay. Enhanced Hammer, discard the DC off the bench. Okay. Trade, discard a card, draw 2 new cards. Another trade. Okay. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 130, 110, okay. So 20 cards left. He discarded a rainbow, which is really nice for us. Thank you, opponent. How many ends has he played? That's the second end. Okay, 1 Acerola. Okay. There's a strong energy going to the bench. I don't care about the strong energies. I mean, they're cute. Don't get me wrong. But they're not going to matter in hindsight. So I think we just, like, Magic Ribbon. Grabbing... I kind of want to grab an Eevee. So we grab rid of the Sylveon down. We're at a Team Flare. I'm going to grab an Acerola. And an Enhanced Hammer. Yeah, alright. Yeah, we'll put those 3 cards in my hand. What we could do is, like, Enhanced Hammer, the DCE off the active, whatever. Put on Eevee. Oh, I didn't grab Max Potion. Oh, Lord. Alright, there's another Zoroark coming down. Ooh, the Mind Jack one. Okay, I mean, it really doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't really matter to me. What I'm scared of is last Lycanroc. I really want this last Lycanroc to come down. That's what I want to come online is this last Lycanroc. But he's already played 2 in. I mean, he probably plays 4 realistically. There's a strong energy going to the bench. So 130, 150, 170. Alright, so he could take a knockout. He has another Choice Band. He's already played 1. Okay. Maybe should discard one of those strong energies. I don't even think he played 3 of them. That's pretty intimidating. Not gonna lie to you. But can he find a Floodstone? He's already played a couple of those. Okay, there's a Floodstone. That guy. Can he find a Choice Band? There's a Stretcher. Okay. Stretcher for Lele. Seems really nice right now. Stretcher, Lele, go for N. Find a Choice Band to knock us out. And that's the plan there. Alright, so Wonder Tag. Okay. Alrighty, this could... Yeah, I mean, I'd let this Lycanroc go crazy. That's my fault. 100% my fault. Does he find a Choice Band, though? He hasn't played either of his trades. Okay. So we see it in here. Alrighty. So let's see. What do we find, guys? Alright, there's a Crush Hammer. There's a Choice Band. Oh, he's going to take a knockout here. This could be game. Wow. Yeah, let this Lycanroc get out of hand. That's 100% my fault. Definitely should have discarded it, like, tried to discard the energy off the bench. I didn't think he'd play 3 strong, though. Holy cow. Alright, so Claw Slash for 200 damage. We do have a Field Blower, so that's really nice. We can get rid of the Choice Band and the DCE. Choice Band and the Floatstone. So on our turn, we get a puzzle. Alright, so we'll go for Crush Hammer here. Tails. Alright, we'll go for Field Blower. Discard the Choice Band and the Floatstone. Alright, does he have another 1 in his hand? We'll go for Lusamine. Grab double Team Flare Grunt. And we'll go for the Magical of Ribbon. Alright, this could be game, though. We'll grab Enhanced Hammer and a Crushing Hammer. Alright, if he has another Choice Band, he's already played 2. Does he have a 3rd one? Oh, baby, this could be very scary for us. I mean, does he have another? Yeah, does he have another choice band? So he discards Ultra Bond, Rockruff. Okay. Now, if he doesn't have, we have Team Flare Gun, Enhanced Hammer in our hand. There's a Lycanroc. Okay. Well, I hope he puts down his Lycanroc right now. He definitely just saw what was in his deck, though. Oh, I didn't grab a Max Potion. Oh, no, I didn't grab a Max Potion this turn. Uh-oh, that could be problematic for us. Alright, if he knows he has it in his hand, he could just, like, Sycamore win the game right here. That's 190. That's not the game. He plays 4 Strong Energies. Oh, my goodness. Alright, so we are staying alive, guys. Alright, so in our turn, we will Team Flare Gun, discard an energy. We'll Crush Hammer. Tails. One Enhanced Hammer. We'll discard that. Put down Eevee. Put a Fear Energy to it. I don't know if we have another Sylveon on the deck, though. We don't. That was a problem. Yeah, we don't have another Sylveon on the deck. Alright, so we'll press done. And we'll go for Magic Ribbon. We'll grab a Team Flare Grunt, a Max Potion, and a Puzzle of Time. Okay. How many has he played? He's played 3 so far, so he has 1 more left. He has a Lycanroc in hand. We know that for sure he has a Lycanroc. You can put that down to bring up the Eevee. We have Max Potion Fairy Energy in our hand. Okay. We've discarded. He has 4 DC still. He still has 4 DCs in his deck as well. Alrighty. I'm excited, guys. This is getting good. This is getting good here. Can't complain right now. But does he put down the Rockruff? I mean, he could stand in, whatever. So DCT active, okay. So we're gonna see a knockout here. So there's the end. He is getting rid of our Sylveon that's in our hand right now. But if we draw to another Fairy Energy, we can draw out of it, which is really nice. Alright, but we don't. Okay, we have double puzzles, so that's good. So Claw Slash for the knockout, okay. Doing 150. Going down to 2. We'll send over Eevee. On to our turn. We will double puzzle. Okay. We'll grab a Sylveon and an Enhanced Hammer. Alright, so we'll put down the Sylveon. We'll play the Enhanced Hammer. Discard the Strong Energy. We'll play a Team Flare Gun. Discard the Strong Energy. And we'll... part of me wants a Counter Catcher, just because he can retreat it right now. So I think I am going to Counter Catcher up his... Lele. And Magic Ribbon for 3 new cards, okay? So I'm going to grab a Max Potion, a Fairy Energy, and a Team Flare Gun. Okay, so there we go. So 3 new cards come in our hand. The reason I brought the Lele is because he had the DC on the Lycanroc, so he could retreat at this turn. Right now, he can't Guzma anybody, so that's really nice. So there's a Flowstone. Oh, baby. Flowstone to the Zoroark. DC to the Zoroark. Okay. Alright, this is DC number 2. I don't think he's going to have any more DCs. Like, if he has a third Special Charge, I'd be really shocked. Alright, so here comes the Zoroark. Okay. So there's a Right is beating for 130. Okay. On to our turn. We will Team Flare Grunt, the active. Max Potion the Sylveon. Fairy Energy. Go for another Magic Ribbon. We'll grab double puzzle and a Fairy Energy. Okay. So that was number 2. Alright, yeah, he has two DCs down. He has 2 left to go. Question is, can we deal with these? I don't know. I know he's got trades. He's got trades for days. We know that's for sure. He's got trades all day, every day. So there's a trade, okay. The question is, where are they in his deck? Alright, so he's going down to 5. He might have 1 prize. If he has 1 prize, okay. So there's a DC. It's active, okay. So Right is beating for 130. Alright, so on our turn, we will double puzzle, grab 2 cards with discard pile back in our hand. I'm going to grab Enhanced Hammer. Man. Because we need Max Potion. So we need Max Potion for sure. I'm going to grab Max Potion and Lusamine. I don't think it's a correct play, though. We might be in huge trouble, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. We might be in really big trouble here. So grab these 2. We'll Max Potion the active. 1 Enhanced Hammer, because he has 1 DCE left. Okay. Fair to do the active. Magic Ribbon. Crushing Hammer. DCE, maybe? We haven't used our ability just yet in a Lusamine. Okay. So this 2 cards going to hand under opponent's turn. Can he find a DC? This is the last DC in hand. So pass on to our turn. Alright, so we will Lusamine to grab double Team Flare Grunt. And that should win us the game right there. I'm pretty sure we're going to win the game now. Alright. So go for Magic Ribbon. I'm going to grab a Fairy Energy. And press done. Okay. Because what we can start doing is going for Fairy Wind. I mean, once his last DC's gone, we're good. Like, he can't do anything. Yeah, so we should win the game. Alright, so he whipped the last... Okay, so there's the DCE. Woo! Woo! I don't know why he didn't dig last turn. If he dug, let's see what the Crush Hammer would have been. If Crush Hammer's heads, we would have lost his game. Or if his tails, we would have lost his game. So let's Crush Hammer here. Heads. Alright, so we would have won the game regardless. I mean, we have Nest Ball, so Nest Ball could have grabbed us like another Eevee. We could put the Eevee down. We would have been okay regardless. So yeah, I think we would have been okay regardless because we had Nest Ball. I don't know if we just drew into it or not though, unfortunately. But yeah, there we go. That was a little rough. My opponent I'm pretty sure my opponent had to win like game number, like turn 2, but then he misplayed and didn't like put down the Pokemon and he lost the game. So there woo, like that's how you beat this deck is like you end them and hope they don't find another Pokemon and you win, and he definitely did that turn. But unfortunately he didn't notice it. Bodybuilding Dumbbells saving us. But guys, there we go. There's Main Deck Monday playing this crazy Sylveon deck that just got first place over this past weekend. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Monday. Hit that subscribe button. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.